Go ahead.
Hey, what's going on? Seth Fun here. Here to talk to you today a little bit about our buoy whips. Fishing with a buoy has become really popular for sword fishing, and if you're not doing it really, you're kind of only getting half of what's out there. Some of the biggest fish I catch all year come on the buoy, and I want to talk to you a little bit today about the buoy whips that we make here at the Hooker Factory for Hooker. We designed these buoy whips to be very subtle when put on the reel, because a lot of times when you're fighting the fish, this is actually going to be, the first thing that comes on the reel, and all the line is going to pile up on top of it. So that's one of the reasons that we decided to go with just a 16 carrier, straightforward. This puts one revolution right across the reel, and then the line sits evenly on top of it. And that's really important, so you don't have line dig at somewhere else during the fight. But really what's unique about these is not only is it 16 carrier, but everything is backed into itself. So this thing cannot self-destruct. There's no way. Everything is buried and cinched underneath the whippings that we put. And we spend a lot of time really putting a lot of care into this knot. Really what this is it's the reese weave. But what we've done is we introduced a double section of 200-pound 16 carrier with a polyethylene coating. And then it's weaved in between two sections of 70-pound wax line. And what that does is when you attach your buoy whip with the long line clip, this essentially is 570 pounds, which can take a shock load of up to, well over 500 pounds. And why that's important is, as this is floating in the current, it's not going to chafe off. We make them in a variety of different colors. And one of the reasons we do that is because I want to know, I might have one whip at 1,500, another whip at 1,700. I might put three on one rod, 1,200, 1,500, 1,700 feet. I also change the colors so that I know what depth they're at. So, here at the Hooker Factory, I think we have about 6 different color combinations that you can choose from. They're all built the same way, 200 pound, that's double walled all the way through, and then the 570 pound reese weave. Another thing I'd like to point out is, if the fish is to sink the buoy, this loop is designed to keep all of the gear away from the main line. So you have a direct, clean 200-pound connection. But what that's hanging on, that 570, it's enough to sink the buoy and fight the fish on by itself. And when it gets sucked into the reel, it's a very low-profile knot that your braid will sit right on top of, nice and beautiful. So you can pick them up here at the Hooker Factory. Talk to Mike, talk to Trista, talk to Tom. Can't wait for the new retail store to open up. Look forward to seeing you soon. Stay tight on the water.